What's up, guys? Tommy at Monts Family Homestead. I'm actually going to try to overwinter, and I know those jalapenos don't look real great, but I decided to try to overwinter these. I just got through watering them. Going to put sawdust on those and then re-water them. Get our plastic on our greenhouse, and then we're going to take, as I told you in the last video, we're going to take and I'm going to take and put, I think, 1x12s along this side here, and then we're going to make us a 24-inch wide, 8-inch deep bed. Don't know if that's going to work or not. We're going to try, see how everything goes. As long as we can keep the soil warm enough through the wintertime, I think we'll be fine. I may put warming pads under it. I have not made my mind up yet. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I hadn't lost anything but a few seeds. So we're also going to try actually over our planting some Irish potatoes, and maybe, I don't think we're going to try to do sweets because they run like everywhere. Y'all know that. But in that little block down there where our peppers were, I think I'm going to put just a couple of tomatoes there and put, I've got some PVC I can take and put across there to make a globe out of it, to make it heat up actually. And then I thought about here where our squash and everything was down there. I'm thinking we're going to try to do the same thing. Now you can see it's like 2 o'clock, and then when the wintertime gets here, all those leaves will be gone and we'll get better sunshine. Of course, here it is, second week of what is it, October? I'll try to get a month ahead. Second week of October. So get our bean trellis down and get everything moved out of the way so we can do that. So let's try to get some of these things done today. All right, guys, another afternoon. I had other things to do that came up. So anyway, a few hours later, what we're going to do is, I told you I was going to build a bed in here. So what I did was, the bed that was out there that had the peppers in it, I just brought it in here and put about 4 inches of chips in there. I'm going to go down and get some compost behind the chicken coop. I'm going to put that in there, and then I'm going to top it off with I'm going to top it off with some topsoil that I have, and we're going to put, I think we can get 4 tomato plants in here, the celebrities, get those in here, and hopefully get the top on, hopefully, because this next week, believe it or not, here in North Mississippi, it's supposed to be in the low 30s. They're talking about 3 nights in a row we can have frost. You know what frost does to tomatoes. All right, instead of shovel by shovel, we're gonna get on our favorite little, little machine, our farm machine, as you would say. Well, our farm 4-wheeler. There we go. Get out of my stuff. Oh man, when you're supposed to have 3 or 4 pins and that one's there, forget where I put them. Forgot my shovel, too lazy to walk. And there you are back in there again. How did you get out this time? We got to take time to get her back in. I'm getting too old to wrangle chickens. I really didn't think that the chickens would do the damage that they did on this partial compost I've got out here, because it was piled up there, but they got out and they have strewn it from there back behind the camera 10 feet. So let me scoop around and get this kind of pulled together. Now, as you can tell, it's not fully composted, but it's on its way. So the leaves are not going to hurt it at all. I mean, they're breaking down. So we're going to fill that up. We're going to go up and get the rest of it. All right, just like that, we've got a trailer. Get it right in a minute, Tommy. Trailer full. And I got most of this. I'll probably rake the rest of it up into there and then just dump it in the compost bin. And you can see how much this has really settled over the past couple of months. I mean, it was up to here, so it's really doing its job. Now I'm going to get the rest of that topsoil that was in here, and we're going to put that on top. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but it's just thundered and lightning. So we'll continue this when all this moves by. Maybe tomorrow, because it's almost 5:30. All right, guys, back with you. Actually been a couple of days since we started the other. And I've worked since then, so I don't remember where we were. No, I do. I want to go down and let's get the pots. We're going to repot. No, before I do anything else, let me stop. I'm not going to take you through this. They're needing some food. Then we'll get to repotting the tomatoes. So hang with me just a minute. All right, what I did was I put a layer of wood chips, like yay, in the bottom of there, about 3 inches deep, maybe 3 inches deep. Then I put compost, then the potting soil, not potting soil, the soil that we had outside out there. Then I put a little bit of potting soil in there, half a bag, turned it all up, but turned everything in except for the wood chips. So we're gonna plant 4 tomatoes in there. I think I could get, I think I get 5, 1 in the middle, and I may try that just to see. But you don't want to get them too close together. These we planted from seeds. They're just celebrities. We planted 6 in there and 6 in there, but we got 5 and 5, so I'm happy with that. But I think I'm gonna take and put these 5 because they look the best. I may wait on this one and pull this one and put those in there. And then the other 5, we're gonna take and put them in pots here, and we'll put them inside the greenhouse. And I told you, I think I started to take and cut this down, but I think I'm gonna rethink that. I think I'm gonna leave that like it is, because that gives me enough shelf area with Alicia's ferns and flowers outside and things like that to bring down here. So hopefully she'll get home early enough this afternoon that we can get the tops on here. Now this weekend is supposed to be in the 60s and 70s, lows in the 50s, and sun in my eyes. lows are going to be like in the upper 50s. So what I'll probably do is take those and cover them each night just to be sure. As you can see, our tomatoes have played out. The last weekend or Thursday or Friday, whatever day it was, the frost got everything. So I'll be in the process today, if I got enough time, take all this up, except for our blueberries, take all this up, and I think I'm going to dump this soil here back into the tomatoes and bed and this bed, and we've still got to move this too. All right, so those are safely in the ground, and we're going to water those in shortly. I think I can take all these bottom leaves off, and I think we'll be okay. And I want y'all to look what I did. When I sat down here just a moment ago, I broke one off. I'm gonna take it in the house, put it in a jar, see if I can root it, maybe. Boy, that upsets me. I've got 40 gallons of water up there that's off the barn, so I'm going to use that to water these in because it's rainwater. And no, I'm not putting a whole lot. I'm putting about 3 cups, 2 per, as you would say. I mean, the soil is good and moist anyway. I'm kind of worried about that one. Don't know if it's going to make it or not. We shall see. It's not the same as summer, but it works. All right, guys, before we end the video, Everybody likes to see how the baby chicks are doing. Already fed, of course, everything this morning and watered. Martha is doing fine. Baby chicks are really, really growing. They are, let's see, they are 20 days old. Yeah, 20 days old. So that's equivalent, Tommy, to 3 weeks. But they're coming right along. We got one hiding over there. But we're in the process also of making her just a little place. See if I can get you this. I'm gonna put her in here. There's one hole right over there that I've got to get taken care of. But we're gonna put her inside the stall here. And those little cracks that are right down there, I'm gonna put chicken wire at the bottom and on up. And then also on that door right there, keep her and the little babies from getting there. So guys, thank you so much for watching Monts Family Homestead. We're trying a lot of things this fall and winter. You know, there's food shortages in places and here and there, so we stocked up in some things and this and that and the other. We're trying to grow our own. So it's not impossible to grow it in the wintertime. Have yourself a little small greenhouse. It may not can grow a lot, but you can grow enough. Hey, thank you so much for watching us. Have a wonderful and wonderful blessed weekend. And remember, God truly loves you.